It's going to be talking about two types of information, I guess you could call it, whatever you want, however you want to put it. There is, when you communicate with somebody on what they actually do wrong, as in negatively influence and affect other people by what they do, say, etc. Again, if somebody I'll use my own example, not from me, my own life's example. Cheating narcissist. That is a statement of fact. If the person actually embodies, repeats, and does those things repeatedly. Therefore, that is an expression, statements of facts. Period. It's like calling a mechanic if he actually is one. If you observe somebody doing that process, that function, they're a mechanic. They're a mechanic. Again, narcissism, unfaithfulness, etc. If they actually do those things constantly, that is them determining themselves. Telling them that's what, hey, you're being a narcissist. That is not degrading somebody. That is just informing them of what they are expelling, expressing, doing, etc. Then, like you say that to somebody for what they're doing wrong and negatively influencing me, for instance. If, again, I call my wife a cheating narcissist because she that's what she's presented and what she's done. How am I wrong for saying that? I'm not. It's fact. I have a very self-centered, above everything else, and an unfaithful, cheating wife. That is a fact. I have evidence. Just to use that, the nastiest, just to use the nastiest example. Now, the flip side of that. Then people will take information on you, turn that into a negative to attack you with. See the thing there? What is present and what is real and what is not manufactured or distorted is being stated. Cheating narcissist. That's real. That's fact. Somebody say, as just an example, somebody being overly emotional. And then they say, oh, quit being a baby. Just to put it in a very simple context, simple way. That is somebody taking something that isn't bad, just information on you, and turning it around and turning it into negativity, into an attack. There's a difference between stating facts, even aggressively, and then straight up taking traits of a person that aren't directly negative and turning them into a negative and attacking the person with them. Again, if you're short, making fun of somebody for being short. Does that hurt? Does that do anything? Does being short do anything negative? No. So how could you attack somebody with that? I really don't. I don't understand people. Self-oriented people are such a pain in my ass. It's like even logically that's understood. I don't get it. Even explaining it to people is just like in one ear, out the other. It's like another example. Me and my wife argue all the time. She starts her shit. What I say, I've already said it before in this video. Those are real. Those are facts. That's what she's done. But then every rebuke, again, well, you said I'm doing this wrong, so now I'm going to analyze you, and I'm going to pull, and I'm going to turn anything I find, I'm going to turn it and twist it into my own thing and make it an attack on you. Oh, you're this, you're not that. You don't live up to this standard of mine. You don't live up to that standard. Is there even any logic left in the world? Or my world, at least? I don't get it. I really don't. How could people not know what is fact from what is your own manipulative doing? Manipulation of your own information. And then manipulating that for a negative way to attack somebody or berate somebody or whatnot. Completely illogical.